The richest man in America drove a beat-up pickup truck. No driver, no Ferrari, just an old Ford with dog hair on the seats. His name was Sam Walton. He was worth billions, and how he lived hides a secret the rich guard closely. Stay with me, because real wealth has a strange rule you were never told. The more money someone truly has, the less they show it. The people flashing supercars and gold watches online? Usually the ones drowning in debt. The truly rich do the opposite. They call it stealth wealth, and once you see it, you can't unsee who's really rich and who's just faking it. Let's start with the man who proved it. Sam Walton built Walmart into the biggest company on earth. He became the richest man in America, and he kept driving that same old pickup truck until the end. A reporter once asked him why. Walton simply said, "What am I supposed to haul my dogs around in? A Rolls Royce?" That one line is the entire philosophy of old money. Spend on what matters. Ignore what only impresses strangers. And Walton wasn't alone. The quietest rich people in the world all seem to follow the same invisible code. Take Warren Buffett, one of the richest humans alive, worth over $100 billion. He still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for around $31,000 in Omaha, Nebraska. No mansion, no gate, no private island. He eats McDonald's breakfast and drinks Coca-Cola. Why? Keep watching, because Buffett understands something most lottery winners never learn. A big house doesn't make you rich, it makes you poorer. Every mansion needs staff, taxes, repairs, insurance. It doesn't produce money, it devours it. Assets feed you, toys eat you. The stealth wealthy buy assets that grow. The fake rich buy liabilities that shine. Same paycheck, opposite destiny. Now cross the ocean to a man who took this even further. The founder of IKEA. Ingvar Kamprad built a furniture empire worth tens of billions, and he reportedly drove a 15-year-old Volvo. He flew economy class, took the bus, ate cheap meals, reused tea bags, some say. A billionaire living like a pensioner. People thought he was strange, but Kamprad wasn't cheap. He was invisible on purpose, and here's the reason why. Because visibility is a tax the rich refuse to pay. The moment you look rich, the world comes to take it from you. Lawsuits, hangers-on, con men, jealous eyes, higher prices, every one of them follows the smell of visible money. So the truly wealthy learn to disappear, to blend in, to be underestimated. Because underestimation is power. There's even a study that proved it. A researcher named Thomas Stanley spent decades hunting for millionaires. He expected mansions and sports cars. What he found shocked him, and became a best-selling book. Stay with me. Most millionaires didn't live in rich neighborhoods. They lived next door to teachers and plumbers, ordinary streets. They drove used cars, bought modest suits. Almost none had ever paid a fortune for a watch or a pair of shoes. He called them the millionaire next door. People you'd walk past without a second glance. That was their weapon. Meanwhile, the people who looked richest often had the least. High income, high spending, almost no real wealth. Stanley had a name for them. He called it being big hat, no cattle, all show, nothing underneath. And this is the trap that keeps millions of people poor their entire lives. It's called lifestyle inflation. Here's how it works, and why almost everyone falls for it without ever noticing. You get a raise, so you buy a nicer car, a bigger apartment, better clothes. Your spending rises to meet your income. A year later, you earn more, but you're not richer. You've just upgraded your cage. This is the hamster wheel of the middle class. The stealth wealthy do the exact opposite. When their income rises, their lifestyle stays flat, and the gap becomes fortune. That gap between what you earn and what you spend is the only thing that ever makes anyone truly rich. Nothing else. A person earning $50,000 who saves $20 can build more wealth than someone earning $200 who spends it all. It was never about how much you make. It was always about how much you keep and grow. Remember that. Now here's where stealth wealth becomes a strategy, not just a habit. The rich hide money for a deeper reason. Looking average buys them something priceless. Freedom from expectation. Nobody demands anything from a man in a plain coat. The moment you show wealth, everyone around you resets their expectations. Bigger gifts, Bigger loans, bigger everything. Family, friends, strangers, all start treating you like an ATM. Stealth wealth quietly removes that pressure. It also removes envy, and envy is dangerous. Envy sues you, robs you, and whispers behind your back. By looking ordinary, the rich stay safe, stay free, and keep their focus where it belongs, on building more. But there's a final layer to this, and it's the one almost nobody talks about. Keep watching. The deepest reason the wealthy look poor is this: they've simply stopped needing other people's approval. When you're young and broke, you buy things to send a message. I matter. I made it. Look at me. But real wealth is quiet because it has nothing left to prove. The car, the watch, the label, all become noise. A man who owns half a city does not need a logo on his shirt to feel important. His security comes from within. That inner security is the true luxury. Not the mansion, not the jet, the freedom to not care what strangers think. And that is something no amount of flashing can ever buy. In fact, flashing proves you do not have it yet. So, how do you actually build stealth wealth? Starting from wherever you are right now. Here's the blueprint. Rule 1. Buy assets before toys. A car loses value, a share, a business. A piece of land can grow for decades. Rule 2. Freeze your lifestyle. When your income jumps, keep living like it didn't. Bank the difference. Rule 3. Go quiet. Stop announcing your wins. Let people underestimate you. It's a strategic advantage, not a weakness. Rule 4. Buy freedom, not status. Every dollar can buy you a thing, or buy you a step toward never needing a boss again. Rule 5. Think in decades. The stealth wealthy never ask what looks good today. They ask what compounds for 30 years. Do these 5 things, and something strange happens. You slowly become the calmest person in every room. Because you're no longer performing wealth, you're quietly building it. And those are 2 completely different lives. The people chasing likes and logos are running on a treadmill. The stealth wealthy are walking somewhere real. Sam Walton died the richest man in America, still driving that old truck. He never needed the world to know. Buffett is still in his little Omaha house, worth over $100 billion, sipping a Coke, perfectly content. They understood the final secret. Looking rich and being rich are enemies. You almost never get to be both. The world trained you to want the mask, to perform success instead of owning it. Stealth wealth is the cure. You don't need a mansion to be free. You need assets, patience, and the courage to look ordinary while you win. Start today. Freeze one expense, buy one asset, tell no one. That single quiet choice is how every fortune begins. Because the loudest people in the room are rarely the richest, and the richest are rarely trying to be seen. You now know what the wealthy know, that invisibility isn't hiding. It's the highest form of financial power. Most people will keep chasing the mask. A rare few will start building in silence. Which one will you be? If you made it this far, you already think differently from the crowd. So subscribe to Mind of Millionaires. Because next, I'm exposing the trap that keeps good earners poor forever, why every raise you get quietly makes you broke. It's the silent tax on your entire life. Watch that next. And let's break the cycle together. Your quiet fortune starts now.